Hello guys, how you doing? My name is Damilare Online. Of course, we're on the streets today. It's the street gist, and you know how we do it, to talk to people everywhere we can find or anywhere we can find them. Today the topic is nothing new to any Nigerian out there, okay? It's about our president Muhammadu Buhari. We learned on Sunday night that he has extended his leave, and there's a possibility that he could be out of Nigeria for about 4 months. So we're coming to you guys, or we decided to come here today to ask you guys what you think about the president's extension of leave. Do you think it was right to have extended his leave? Well, some people said he's not feeling totally fine. So we're saying, what do you think about this? Do you think something is really wrong with our president? We're going to be asking some Nigerians. You can also talk to us in the comment section. Let's go.
Grant no level now as far as in health today now. If you know they're healthy, how you go come rule all of us with the craze like this? It's not possible now. You have to be fit mentally, physically, spiritually. It be like saying winch don't catch her.
So you think something is wrong with the president?
Of course there gotta be something wrong. I mean you mumu like that. Something must they happen now. He ain't sick now. Why I ain't go just take off like that? And then check now. In they take off to go Oyibo man place to go cure himself. What did happen to all that money we then take do for Asorok? The best doctors, the best. So Nigeria not they good enough for them. Made them 3 times. So check them now.
We have another year adverse situation in our hands. I don't think it is wrong for Mr. President to extend its leave, but the truth is that they are being economical with the truth. Nigerians must challenge the presidency to come out with the facts and figures. What is the nature of the ailments that none of the hospitals in Nigeria can treat? The presidency, Mr. President is serving a mandate of Nigerians, and that mandate demands that he must tell Nigerians the state of his health. Not just the state, all of the details of everything that is affecting him. So extending the leave, as has just been announced to all of us, is not the issues with Nigeria. Nigerians want to know what is wrong with Mr. President. Don't forget, some time passed last year when he traveled, that we were told that he had some problems with his hearing and all of that. What are those details? What are those treatments he has gotten? Mr. President must not hide whatever is wrong with him from Nigeria. But more importantly, it raises another question: the state of the healthcare in Nigeria. The NBA has gone on series, and all of the health unions in Nigeria have gone on series and series of strikes so far. And this raises one of the fundamental questions that those of us in the democratic socialist movement have been raising. All the sectors of Nigeria can only be improved with massive investment of the resources of Nigeria in all of those sectors. I want to say that all of the resources that we have been expended to take care of Mr. President, if expended to provide the necessary facilities in Nigeria, other Nigerians will take advantage of all of those facilities.
So do you think something is actually wrong with the president medically?
Obviously, the presidency has said as much as that. But again too, we must not be diverted. And when I say diverted, the health of the president must not be used as an excuse to continue to impose policies and programs that are responsible for continued destructions of the lives of the masses of the people. So whatever the status of the health of Mr. President, Nigerians must raise all fundamental issues. What is the state of electricity in Nigeria? What has this government done about electricity? Than handing over the ministry to ensure that the same policies and programs continued. When Nigerians came all out to vote against Jonathan regime, it was with the expectation that a new government will commence, will understand that deregulation has not resolved any of the things. Don't forget, there was even a court order that increase in tariff should not be implemented, and yet this government had gone ahead to implement increase in tariff. Even the discourse have been quoted publicly of telling us that they need a new increase in tariff, and that the new increase will not even guarantee electricity. So what does this tell us? And we pose the question, is Nigeria not rich enough? Interestingly, just one ex-governor has the resources of Nigeria in their pocket, that if that's taken, can generate the necessary as much as 10,000 or 20,000 megawatts for Nigeria. I'm referring to just one ex-governor. And this country has how many years governors since 1999? These are people who are still collecting their salaries as if they are in government. Those who have become senators are still collecting dual salaries, where government has refused to say anything about the minimum wage. It is criminal on the part of this government that workers are earning 18,000 naira. It is criminal on the parts of the federal government and various state governments, 27 state governments, that salaries are being owed workers in this country. We call on the Buhari government to declare an emergency in all of these states to ensure that all of the salaries of all of these workers are paid.
I don't think that he extended his leave. I think he's dead. I don't think he's extended his leave.
Why do you think so?
God bless you, my brother. 3 weeks ago, a lot of APC members was telling us that Mr. President is coming back to Nigeria this week. Friday stroke Saturday morning, our ex-president Olusegun Obasanjo came up and said that Mr. President is coming back to Nigeria on Sunday. He's going to resume work on Monday morning, being today. And the same that day he was saying that whosoever that wish Buhari dead is wicked. And the question I want to ask is this: why did he mention death if Buhari is not died? Why did he think that a lot of Nigerians are wishing Mr. President dead? Another question is this: it is God that answers prayer. Sure. If you pray for somebody to die, it's left for God to answer the prayer. And if your hand is clean, whatever manipulation or evil swear, evil cost they lay on you will go back to sender if your hand is clear. The wise people said, a clear conscience fear no accusation. Am I done with your question?
No, yeah, we're still talking. Yeah.
So, in my own observation, I'm not happy for them to hide us, our Mr. President, whether he's dead or not. The Bible says it's appointed man for a man to die. After death is judgment. So, if Mr. President is dead, let them come out and tell us. The same way they told us to come out and vote Mr. President, let them use the same way and for them to come out and tell us, say, our president is dead. There's no point of hiding. There's no point of hiding. And you can look at, if you count the numbers of Nigerians that are in this place, you will find out that 85% are jobless. And if you ask all the Nigerians that are in this place, who has been eating this morning, they will tell you, 85% will tell you since the beginning of this week they did not eat. Look at this man said he's not eating since morning. Is it supposed to be so? If a father cannot afford food for the children, he's not competent, he's not capable to be a father. Read your Bible very well. He said any father who cannot be able to produce food for the family, he says it's worse than infidels. The Bible, the word of God said, I'm not the one. He says it's worse than infidels. And what can you describe infidels? What can you call infidels? It means Buhari is worse than infidels. It's worse than demon if he cannot be able to afford food for Nigerians who was on queue under the sun, under the rain, vote him into power. He's worse than infidels. It's just that Nigerians are not ready to say the truth, based on their political interest or their own selfish interest, because maybe one of their brothers is in power, one of their sisters in their power. But I'm not that kind of person. I am speaking the mind of Nigerians. Nigerians are suffering. Nigerians are suffering. They are roasting. A lot of Nigerians who were receiving salary right from the time of our good president Iyaradua, who died about 6 to 7 years ago. Some of our Nigerians was ending at 50,000. When Goodluck entered, they increased the money. But when Buhari entered, they reduced the money. Instead of them to even pay the one they reduced, they sacked them. And the federal government was telling the banks and the different companies, why are they sacking Nigerians? Why are they not going to sack Nigerians? If there's no money, if the company is not running. A lot of companies have been evacuated from Nigeria to Ghana, common Ghana. When we say if we truck from Nigeria to Ghana, and we call ourselves giant of Africa, where are our oil money? Where is it going? APC, they say they are fighting corruption. What is corruption? Look at 2017 budget, what they implement. Look at the amount of spoon, how much they want to use and buy spoon. Just common spoon. The money that Lai Mohammed came up last year and told us that they discovered from Abacha and the past government, where is the money? What did they use the money for? The Mr. President promised Nigeria that when he entered power, that he will give students food. Where is the food? He now denied that it was APC that said it. Who is fooling who? Enough is enough for this game. He says he's going to pay unemployment student 5,000 naira in a month. Now he's denying that he cannot pay such amount of money. Who is fooling us? What is corruption? Corruption is not all about embezzlement, it's all about your mindset. Buhari used his sweet mouth to corrupt Nigerian mind in order for him to reach, to get what he was expecting. He corrupts our mind. That is corruption. He used his power. He used sweet mouth to corrupt Nigerian mind in order for him to reach where he was going. For him to sit down in that place as a president is corruption. For you to give empty promise which you know that you cannot fulfill it is corruption. For you to fight one-sided fight is corruption. Is it not corruption? What can you call corruption? If our Mr. President cannot fulfill all the empty promises that he promised us in 2015, is it not corruption? If the Mr. President cannot fight people like all the people that was PDP and convert to APC, if he cannot be able to fight them, is it not corruption? Where did he got the money and run campaign?
Is it not corrupt money?
It was corrupt money. Where did he got the money? Amechi stole money from River State and gave him a private jet.
Which is all federal government
He flight.
money.
He did not talk of that. He says it's corruption. In my own observation, Buhari is a commander-in-chief of corruption in Nigeria.
Amen.
He's a general overseer. He's a GO of corruption.
Amen.
So, if we want to kill corruption in Nigeria, we should kill Buhari.
Yes. Yes.
If he's dead, corruption will die.
Yes.
He's a general overseer, GO. He's a chief commander of corruption. So, look at our guys here. They are not eating since morning, packing our money. And the federal government said we cannot come out to protest. For what? For what? Did we have those we have a right to go and tell them that we are going to protest? When we came up to vote, Mr. President, did they force anybody to come and vote? Did they force us to come and vote? We came out with open mind. So the same mind we come out now to protest. That is enough is enough. If your father is keep on been doing different kind of atrocities and committing sin here and there in your family, are you not, see, let me tell you, a time will come here you will tell your father, say enough is enough for this rubbish. The Bible says whatever a man sow, he will reap. He promised all that when he enter power that Boko will not book a rain. They will not strike. Boko are still killing. Is it not corruption? So please, pass this message to Mr. Buhari. Whether he's joining our ancestors or not, I don't care. But if he is alive, let him resign.
Yes.
What did I say? Let him resign.
Let him resign.
Let him resign and leave the seat.
Yes.
Because he knew very well that he's not competent. Even his intellect has blocked.
Yes.
If his head don't block, he don't know anything again.
Make him resign.
Make him resign.
Yeah.
Well, a human being is a human being. If he's not getting well yet, I don't see any reason why he should come back. I know quite all right, all is not well with him. They are trying to dodge it away from us. It's not the first time. It happened the other time. We took it that way. Before we know it, at the end, we got that news. Now, we are not praying for such, but let them come out and tell us the truth. A way forward. We always wish him well. He is our president, no doubt. But what we need from him is good governance. 2 years now, nothing good. Nothing coming out good. He came in, dollar was just 200 naira to $1. Today, this morning at Chita, there, go there is 510 naira to $1. Where are we going? A bottle of palm oil is 900 naira. From 120 naira when he came in to 900 naira. Where are we going? Is it still Jonathan's problem? Is it still PDP problem? No. Let him come out with good policies. Come out with good people. All these people surrounding him, they are sycophants. They cannot do him well. They are wishing him bad indirectly. They are looking for where to eat, not for the masses. They came out during election, promised heaven and earth. What exactly have they put in place now? Tell me just one thing they have put in place. 2 years. All we keep hearing is have patience, have patience. Patience has turned to Paulina. We cannot continue to look for patience while we have good work, something doing here. At least the whole world, they look at us and man, we are funny. Everything is surrounding us, yet we are in the midst of plenty, we are still suffering. Why? Because of bad governance. People the right people not in place. Is it party government? When he came in, they say, a new sheriff is in town. All is going to be well. That fear was there initially, but now, Serious one. Nothing he go do. Yes, it should be so when you have smarter people than you. You have smarter people surrounding you. How can you do it? You cannot, except you flush them off. Then you can see the way forward. But for now, the youth want to take their destiny into their hands. And we are saying enough is enough. We want to have good governance. We want to have food on our table. Like me talking to you now, I am a pensioner. I served this country for 35 years. I retired in March last year. Till now, I have not been given a dime. 1 kobo. Is it encouraging? What are you telling civil servants? When they are there, they should steal enough. If I cannot manage myself, how do I survive since March last year to today? No kobo paid. There is no repatriation, no pension. They have not placed you. They have not paid you your gratuity. Then what are they telling you directly? Go and die. You are collecting that salary. You are crying is not enough. Now we talk of the last day you served. They stop it till today. No kobo. Is it not painful? When you use your good strength to serve this country, yet you are like this. You have families to feed. Look at the example I've just given you. We have 800 naira to 900 naira per bottle of oil. And you have about 2, 3, 4 people to feed. The children, they don't want to know. All their own is, Daddy, we are hungry. Where do you get this money from? The country is not. Can you explain that to them? Bad governance is killing us. Those days, if you retire before 2, 3 months, you get your money. But today, I'm telling you, it's 1 year plus now. Those that retired before me, they have not gotten kobo. As the PFAs, the pension managers, all they keep hearing is Buhari has not remitted money. Buhari have not given money. Where are the ones? Because they say it's contributory pension. I contributed some. You government will give me some. Okay, the one you remove from source, give it to me. Let me manage my life. Nothing. Up till now, is it not painful? And we say we are all Nigerians. They themselves, they are there receiving their salary. Nothing stops it. Like where I retired from in Abuja. I came all the way from Abuja because of this. Where I retired from, they did not pay October, November, December salary. For the first time, I've been working for 35 years. It never happened. Say government will, federal, I'm not talking of state, federal will carry this month's salary to the next one, to the third one. And when it's December time, they now pay just 1 month. Say go and manage with your family. Where are the rest? Now, nothing to fall back to. We that are pensioners, no kobo, no hope, but we know God is our strength.
I think something is fishy, and they better say what is on ground. They should let us know where we are heading to, because it is very, very wrong for Mr. President to go on vacation, and at the end of the day, they said it was a sick leave, and at the end of the day, he was supposed to resume office the next day. Then he's taking an extension. And there is no video to that, there is no test result to that, there is nothing about that. All we keep hearing is information from Lai Mohammed. We are tired of getting information from Lai Mohammed. Mr. President should communicate to us directly, or else we will start to think what happened to Yaradua. We will start to think what happened to Yaradua. So they should keep us in line, first of all. Secondly, he should come back to the country and tender his resignation letter. Because we are tired of Mr. President, we are tired of his governance, we are tired of his policies, we are tired of his cabinet. They should go for good.
In my own opinion, what I really think is this: that the president actually is in coma. They're trying to revive him back to come back to his normal state. Maybe he can come and use his hand to resign. Unless, if not, a president who promised on a certain day to be in his country is not there, and yet he's not even coming on a live TV to apologize to Nigerians and to tell them that, see, I'm fine and I'm coming home soon. He's not giving any promise. He's just silent there, selling his publicity. People in charge of his publicity to come and tell us all sort of rubbish. I don't believe in this government, because this government does not believe in us. If they truly believe in us, there should be a way out by now. 2 years countdown, and yet there's nothing working. You said you want to all corrupt people, and yes, for good 2 years, no single person is in jail. Is that fighting corruption? You're not real. You're fake. You're so fake. You're not real. It's not real, because if it's real by now, some people should be in jail. So I want to say is this, that the president is not fine. He should come and resign with his own hand. That is what we just need. We don't need him anymore. We can appoint somebody else who is fit for the job. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yes, so yes, your
Right.
point.
First of all, I want to based on the recent happening in Nigeria, first thing I want to say is the entire 150 to 200 million Nigerians are being lied to. We are being led up the garden because we've not heard from the president himself, and we've not seen him. Yesterday they promised he was going to be here, and next they said he extended his leave by how many months. We are being lied to. We are being led up the garden. Something is going on within the inner caucus of the presidency, which we, the ordinary Nigerians, are not aware of. And we want to know exactly what's happening. Is the president still fit? Even if is he still alive to be a leader, to lead the country to the next, to the land of milk and honey, or should we appoint another person? So we are sick and tired of being lied to. And worst of all, when you look at this country, compare the progress of this country with the progress of other countries, you find out that we are lagging far behind. The countries that got independence at the same time with us are doing far better than us. Look at countries like Malaysia, India, even Ghana here, our backyard here. They are doing better than us, and it's a real sad thing because the average Nigeria is finding it very difficult. And on top of this pain, on top of this hardship, on top of this problem, the president will go abroad and he won't he will keep the Nigerians in the dark. Even the presidency keep the whole Nigerians in the dark. It is not only is it unfair, it is wicked. It is wicked, and that has got to stop. Thank you very much.
Yeah, who next?
All I want to talk about food. If I can provide to eat 3 times in a day, there is other day that can never eat once in a day. Please, I want president to open border for us. You can never lock a border. If you want to lock a border, you need to prepare our food. If you can't prepare our food, don't lock your border. We need to open that border. That's all I want to say.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
All I just want to say is that these people, they've already failed us. And there's nothing they can do now that can just bring back what they are doing. But all I just think is that in the Nigerian constitution, there is no rules that says if you fail to protect your citizen, you can't resign. Let him just resign and live there. Because after this protest now, it might be war. And if war should break out in this country, it will lead to a state whereby maybe people are being killed. And so no matter how we do it, all I'll just tell the Nigerians to do now is just, everybody should wake up. We should come out and fight for our rights. There's nobody that says we can't fight for our rights. Okay, if we fight for our rights, let them kill us on our rights. Then we know what to do then. People are there. Nobody should stay inside. Let them come outside of the affair. There's nothing anybody can do to them. And about Two-Face not coming, I'm not disappointed in him. Because I heard about the commissioner threatening him that maybe if anything should happen, that he'll be held responsible. So, I'm not being angry with him, but all I'll just tell them is let them continue doing what they are doing. But the more we are suffering, they are there in the office, they are collecting their salary. There is no day they collect their wardrobe allowance every time. But what happened to the citizens? They said they are governing. What are they going to do to us? We are suffering to eat, no job, no light. Yet, PHCN, they will force us to pay. They will charge us for the service they don't render to us. What are we doing? We are just there. Yet, there is no light. They will soon come with their ladder. They force us to pay the money. Where do they want us to get the money when there is no job? Is it when everybody turn into robbers, thieves, robbing up and down, killing innocent people? So what we just need now is, if they can't do anything, let us just pick up our arms. Let's fight for it. We can do it. We can do it. We own this country. It's not them. We put them there. They can't get there by themselves. That I just have to say.
Thank you very much. Are you saying something?
Yeah, all I have to say is that they have all spoken my mind, you understand? But one thing I want to mention about is that this government has failed us. Buhari has failed Nigerians. His policy has failed. And all I want Buhari to do, our president to do, is to resign. Is to resign and give it to the competent people and give it to the competent person to take over. Buhari is incompetent. All his policy is failed. You understand? So I don't even want him to continue. All I want for me is to resign. Thank you.
Thank you. Are you saying something?
What I want to say is that I voted for this government, and I'm very surprised. I voted for this government, but I'm very surprised the way things just changed in a negative way since President Buhari come over there. You see, what advice I have for him is that Nigerians are, you know, peace-loving people. So, and Buhari and his government should not force us to do otherwise, because with his policies and with the people that is around him, it's evident that this man is disconnected from the grassroots. All his policy has to change. If this government must go forward, he has to change his policies. His economic policies are very bad. It's evident that he's very disconnected with the locals and the grassroots people. So my advice to him is that he should make sure that he change his economic policy, one, and secondly, all his ministers, that is politicians, they are not expert in they are not expert at all. You cannot use Nigeria to be playing kalu like this. All the ministers that are politicians that are not expert in their job, you should sack all of them. If it's possible, let him sack all of them. But if he cannot do this, and he's still doing strong head, and he still continue to stubbornly lead Nigeria, I will advise him to resign. I will no longer lead him. I voted for him, and I have right to do what I'm doing right now. I will not be afraid. If he cannot change his policies, if he cannot connect to the local people, and he cannot change his ministers and put experts in that place to move this country forward, Buhari should go and resign and see that after all, it's very, very old. Let another young people come over there. So that is my own.
Thank you very much. Yes.
To me, although everybody have said everything in my mind, I've seen everything now. So my own contribution is that in terms of government now, to me, government is old responsible for everything, for the better life of the individual in this country. Now there's no light, there's no water, there's no food for you to feed your children. Even your own parents are even more requesting from you that as they have their own children, their children should be providing for them. But since you are jobless, tell me what else can you do? How can we survive? You are paying, a room is paying 2,500 now for light that is not render service, where there is no service. The light there is not give us any light. They are collecting our money for what? Onto which level? We are sick and tired of all this. Please, we call for I don't know who even to call. To me, I call to Almighty God to come and render us a better life, because we are sick and tired of this government. Please, thank you.
Thank you. Well, Nigerians are very, very embittered right now. They are not happy about the things that are happening in their country. Well, I can't say more than people have said, okay? But then we had to bring you this issue. What do you think about the president extending his leave? We heard that he might stay there for up to 4 months if things don't get better. Well, I remain Damilare Okonla. Special thanks to Emmanuel Sodi, the man behind the camera, and everyone out there for dropping 1 or 2 comments. Until I see you again on the streets, have a lovely day.